Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to FC Copenhagen versus Chelsea FC in the 2024-25 UEFA Conference League round of 16, leg 1. Yes, the Conference League is back. We're into the knockout stages. Chelsea on the road in Copenhagen, Denmark, to start their knockout stage, round of 16 run. Bit of rotation. Second legs next week at Stamford Bridge. Let's see if Chelsea could get some separation here before they move on and play the second leg next week. Starting 11s are as follows. For Copenhagen, in goal, Dion Ramage. The back four of Kevin Deeks, Gabriel Pereira, Pantelis Hatzdiakos, Berger Mailing, Elias Achori, Victor Froholt, William Clem, Georgi Gocholashvili, Victor Claesson, and Amin Shiaka. For Chelsea FC, in goal, Robert Sanchez, the back four of Malo Gusto, Trevor Chalaba, Tosin Adarabioyo, Benoit Badiashile. Midfield 2 of Moises Caicedo, Reece James. Midfield 3 of Cole Palmer, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, Tyreek George. And up top, we got Shumara Miyuka up top for Chelsea. How we doing? The first of 2 streams today and 2 reviews today, because we'll be reviewing this game as well. Chelsea, undefeated during the group stage, the league phase, whatever you want to call it. They were undefeated with 6 wins on the bounce. No problems at all. 18 points, 21 goal differential, 26 goals scored, 5 against, and 6 wins. Didn't even have problems against Heidenheim or Astana. Well, conference. Starting 11, Copenhagen, Ramage, Mailing, Hatzdiakos, Pereira, Deeks, Achori, Froholt, Clem, Gocholashvili, Claesson, Shiaka. How we doing, Rory? But Chelsea, of course, starting their knockout stage. Of course, there was a round of 32 prelim round, but they missed that. Or they had the bye because they had top 6. Georgi Kabakov, referee, center ref tonight for Chelsea, this Chelsea game. We got Miami at 7 as well, let's not forget. Chelsea wearing their black and pink jerseys. Copenhagen wearing their white and blue. Let's see if Rodrigo Westcott is on the bench. Good. See if he'll show up. Excuse me. Here we go. Chelsea, Sanchez, Badiashile, Tosin, Chalaba, Gusto, Caicedo, James, George, Dewsbury Hall, Palmer, Miyuka. Well, they should still beat everybody's ass in this tournament, at least until the final. Besides, it is my European team, so why not follow them on a tournament they should win and fill out their European trophies, trophy cabinet, win all of them on the journey to win it all, so to speak. Why not? Why not? Hasn't really gotten me anything out of it, but such is life. Interesting. Hasn't done as well as I thought it would, but do that what you will. And here we go. 100 days to the Club World Cup, by the way. Chelsea to kick off against Copenhagen. a little bit of rotation. Sadly enough, Sanchez is in goal, so, well, yeah, Jorgensen's been starting in the league, hasn't he? So technically, I guess this is fitting. And we're off all the way back to Sanchez. Oh, God. Oh, God. And he goes way high. Hopefully they don't pay for that. Yeah, they've been starting Jorgensen during the league recently. I mean, as they should. I'm not saying that's wrong. Playing forward, Mallow. Badiashile. Yep. Brighton. Jorgensen. Prem. FA Cup. Jorgensen. So I guess fitting. How we doing? I'm doing good. Your team's night is tonight. You looking forward to it? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I covered Sanchez's last start, and now I'm covering another start of his. Oh, boy. 2 minutes in, playing forward, 0-0. Gusto. Oh, damn it. He blew past him, and Gusto's down. Holding his shin. Got kicked in the leg, so that's why. Yep, well, there you go. Chelsea, 90% possession so far. How we doing, Risklander? The first 4 Europa League quarterfinals as well are live. The other 4 of the 8 Conference League first round ties are live as well. The other 2 start at 2. Ain't covering any of that. They haven't even started yet. That's the second game of the day. Talk about in their own league. I really have no idea. I haven't heard anything bad about them. It's not my fault. Google and FOTMob barely follow Jamaica's league. Yeah, I should be going on a wild goose chase for their results, but they're playing Miami. What do you expect? No. Even if Messi rests, no. If Miami was still fraudulent, I'd say yes, but they're not. That may be just because everybody else is fraudulent right now, at best. Or basically shot themselves in the foot at worst, but, whatever. 4 minutes in. Whenever they play Central American Cup or Caribbean Cup and Champions Cup, yes. There's no way for me to watch a Jamaican Premier League. I watch them when they're in CONCACAF tournaments, though. Again, if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's there to hear it. They won the Caribbean Cup. I know that much. I saw them do that. And runner-up last year, or 2023. But the Jamaican Premier League is nowhere near the MLS. They got owned by a fraudulent Cincinnati. I do remember that as well. It's not my fault the Jamaican Premier League isn't shown in the USA, if that's what you're mad about, that I can't watch them in domestic league. It's not my fault I can't find it. Besides, I also don't have 30 TVs as well, but if I did, yeah, I'm asking that as well. Monterey, about as close as I can think, or Tigres, Monterey or Tigres. But again, I don't think there's really a perfect comparison for Bayern. But again, Cavalier got stomped out by a fraudulent Cincinnati when Luciano Acosta, the head case cancer, was still there. And you think you have a chance against Miami, Messi or not? Like an actual Miami who's an actual contender this time instead of just frauds, Messi or not. Because it's possible he doesn't play today. Muscle overload or something is what they said. If they're like, I don't know, like we don't know if Messi's going to play. We haven't completely we haven't completely confirmed the 11. Weird. Weird. That's weird. He probably won't be playing. Cheesecake milkshake. Not a cheesecake milkshake. Cheesesteak milkshake. Cheesecake milkshake doesn't sound so bad. Cheesesteak milkshake. Who the hell asked for that? Ugh. Goal kick for Copenhagen, 8th minute. Playing forward for Copenhagen. They've had their moments, 8 minutes in, but good play. Plays forward. Miyuka. Well, he did fight for it. Playing forward. Yeah, I agree. This Miyuka kid, he looks like a center forward. He looks like a striker. Maybe Chelsea didn't have to buy a striker during the January window. I'm trolling. They probably still did. But they may have some in this kid, Miyuka. They might. I know he's done F all, but he at least has presence in the box. He does. Which is something this team's been missing for about 2 months now. Yeah, I saw Speed was on CBS. I've never seen him in a suit before, so I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I don't need to see the autocorrect be fixed. I knew what you meant. Good for him, I guess. I mean, I never seen him wear a suit, so also good for him. Still don't understand it, you know. But at this point, I'll just give him his damn props. I mean, might as well. Might as well. Playing forward, Chelsea. Still don't understand it. But Reece James playing in the center. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like that so much, but 75% possession to 25% possession. Chelsea is dominating possession, as they should. As they should. United playing, I know. Header on, nothing there. Doesn't get to Dewsbury Hall. There'll be a goal kick for Copenhagen. Gusto on left wing and Reese's defensive mid is either going to be brilliant or the biggest failure. I hope it's brilliant. Playing forward. Yeah, but you're not. Toronto's not the team you have to worry about today. It's Miami. I didn't disagree. Maybe you should have called the Pirate instead of trying to recreate some magic with Vanny's second right-hand man. But I don't know. I'm not saying that's not against Fraser. I'm just saying Fraser might have the right tactics, but he ain't gonna freaking drop a sword on people who deserve to get a sword dropped on their head. Figuratively. Mostly. Figuratively. Mostly. Two words. Lionel Messi. More than two words. Don Garber's favorite toy. More than that. Shot wide. More than that. CONCACAF wants them to win. Even if y'all deserve to win, you're still going to get screwed. I don't think they'll have to worry about that being the case, but I don't think the referees will have to worry about that being the case, but I will feel sorry for y'all if you deserve to win and you get screwed. I will feel sorry for y'all. But that's a very unlikely position you'll be in. Which, since I said that, that's exactly the position you will be in tonight. Because that's how things go, right? Argentina 3-0. Brazil's trash. Get him out of here. Argentina 3-0. And Malo Gusto's down hurt. Can we catch a break? Can we catch a break? No, we can't. 3-0 Argentina. Brazil ain't worth Brazil ain't worth the gum on the bottom of my shoe. The figurative gum on the bottom of my figurative shoe. They're not. They're not. They're not. Hell, hey, have they even called in Neymar yet? No, I don't think so. I didn't see him on the squad. They did just put out the list. I just saw the list. What? I was half awake. I saw the list, but I was half awake. I don't think I saw Neymar's name, though, which is what they've been praying on for God knows how long. Either he just got hurt again for Santos or they didn't want to put him in there that quickly, really. If Neymar not on the Brazil squad, hold on. I got to make sure before I say this. Hold on. Well, I didn't think I saw his name. Oh, no, they did call him up. My bad. Chelsea's okay. They have more possession. Miyuka actually has presence in the box. They're a bit slow, but it's Copenhagen. At least they're getting back there when they get forward. And yes, Liverpool scumbagged the win. But hey, you were away. They don't ask how, they ask how many. They don't ask how, they ask how many. Oh, they did call up. Yeah, I was half awake, wasn't I? They did call up Neymar. How did I miss that? Either way. Okay, yeah, that's bad. That was bad. Argentina still wins 3-0. Actually, no, I'll give Neymar the goal 3-1. Argentina still wins, though. Boom. 18th minute. But Chelsea ain't bad. I'm happy with it so far. This reminds me of the fall. Ish. A little bit slower. And Cole Palmer's playing. I can't believe it. Round of 16, leg 1. Cole Palmer's playing. I know he's on the squad, but I thought they would wait till like the semifinals. That just shows how down bad we are form-wise. Like, it's like, you know what? We might as well play Cole Palmer. But he is kind of lacking on his mental. Of course. Can't get Messi unless Laporta gets deposed. So let's look at Neymar. Well, we got to make sure he's fit again. If you watch Football Americas like a week ago, was it a week ago? It had to be a week ago. Like, what, last Thursday? I think it was last Thursday. They were saying, like, oh, Messi will never play with Laporta as president at Barca again. I don't blame him. Messi's family hates Laporta's guts for pushing him out and sending him to Paris, making him have to go to Paris, even though it was a free transfer. But so Messi signed with Paris of his own volition, but then he started hating Paris. Of all the highfalutin cities in the world, though, I won't lie. I never want to go to Paris. Paris is a highfalutin city. Paris is a highfalutin city that I never want to go to. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, fuck off. The 2030 World Cup is going to have 64 teams, or reportedly it'll have 64 teams. Only to mark the one-off event for the 100-year anniversary of the World Cup. Gianni Infantino, oh my God. Ugh. I don't know what's worse, a halftime show or 64 teams at the 2034 World Cup or 2030 World Cup. I don't know what's worse. 64. I don't know what's worse, halftime show or oh Lord. Yeah. Sepp Blatter may have been a scumbag, but he would never pull some shit like this. 21st minute, 0-0. Okay. Playing forward, 21st minute. Miyuka. Oh! That's not a free kick? Okay. All right. Yeah, they're underestimating Copenhagen a bit. Yeah. Another chance for Suriname to reach the World Cup. In all seriousness, Gianni's a greedy rat. You better fire Menzo. That bozo would still screw it up. That bozo would still screw it up. 64 teams and that bozo would still screw it up. Twenty-third minute. Yeah, I don't think Menzo's ever living down the bozo tag. Nope. Nope. That's staying a line for me. No, I'm keeping that in my bag. No, for sure, for sure. 23rd minute. Menzo should be gone. The election for the board is this year at Suriname. Well, let's see who pushes him out. Mark Cucurella is about to come on for Chelsea. He's actually had a really good year. And Malo Gusto is going to come off 23 minutes in. Gusto's coming off. WWE launches WCW Vault channel on YouTube. Okay. Full Nitro episodes. I Peacock, though, so... See! Well, I guess now the pay-per-views are just the pull for that. Okay. Well, who knows? Maybe when they move to Netflix... Wait. Maybe this is them preparing a move to Netflix because WWE's archive on the US Netflix is horrible. But that's probably because they still have Peacock. Shot wide. We'll see what happens if they move the pay-per-views to Netflix. Plus Monday Night Raw. Sad thing for me is I still need Peacock for the Premier League. Oh, and Chivas. Sometimes. Yeah, they don't even do baseball anymore on there. Yeah, no, they don't. Oh, and the Olympics, whenever that comes around, yeah, every 2 years. Because I do love myself some Olympics, winter or summer. I have favorite winter sports and I have favorite summer sports. Winter sports, hockey, speed skating, long track and short track, bobsled slash luge slash skeleton, playing forward. Yeah. Curling. Yeah. Curling, speed skating, long track, short track, bobsled, luge, skeleton, hockey. I like the half pipe. I like the half pipe. Some of the skiing, like the slalom, ski slalom, I like. I'll watch if I run across it, you know. I don't think it's like it's appointment viewing for me. Like in the summer, appointment viewing is swimming, football, gymnastics. Swimming, football, gymnastics, track. I do track. Track. I do love track and field. Over the top, rugby, baseball. When they bring back baseball, so 2020. I think they're bringing back baseball for LA though, so that's good. I heard they may have MLB players playing at the LA Olympics in baseball. I heard that. Just like how NHL players play the NHL or play the hockey at the Olympics. I think they might make a deal to have MLB players play at the Olympics in LA as a one-time thing. The MLB portion of the deal, which makes sense because it's LA. I guarantee you that the IOC wants Shohei Ohtani to play. They could care less about any other American or Canadian player. But if that means Freddie Freeman could play for Canada, I have no complaints. I have no complaints. I guarantee you we want Shohei Ohtani to play in LA for Japan. I guarantee you that's what it is. You think the IOC is going to miss out on that in LA? For the American Olympics, Shohei Ohtani playing in LA as an Olympian? Come on, they're not. I guarantee you they don't care about Nolan Arenado playing at the Olympics. I guarantee you they don't care about Marcus Stroman playing at the Olympics. They just want Ohtani at the Olympics. But you have to make a deal for all the MLB players to do that. So whoever else they get, that's a plus. They don't care about Mookie Betts being there, but if he plays, great. Freddie Freeman's playing, great. I won't complain about it, though, because MLB players at the Olympics, hell, if NHL players could have played at the Olympics every so often over the past, 30 years? I think MLB deserves a shot. Same situation. If they're a fan of wrestling, I don't have such a problem with it. If they're just there to have a check and sit in the front row because they're related to Endeavor as a talent agency, no, I don't want you there. But if you're actually a wrestling fan, which Travis Scott is, Speed is, Kai Cenat is, I have less of a problem with it. Besides, if I said I had a problem with it, and then somehow I was big enough to end up showing up in WWE. And I said, well, of course I will, because that'd be a dream. I'd be a hypocrite. So I don't want to look like a hypocrite. So as well. Because I guarantee you, if I was offered a spot on a WWE show, if I was big enough, I would take it. Like, that's a dream. That's a dream. It's not the way I expected it to happen, but not the way I expected it to happen, but it would be fulfilling a dream. So that would be funny. I told you I'd be there one day. 30th minute. It's not exactly the way I thought it would be, but who gives a shit about that? Yeah, but I mean, they're athletes already, so. I mean, there are some people that they put on the show that I don't like, but it's because I don't like them when it comes to celebrities and streamers, or I don't think they're actually a wrestling fan. But even if I don't like them, well, they could get speared out of their shoes by Braun Breaker. So even if I can't stand them, they at least get speared out of their shoes by Braun Breaker, which was awesome to watch. Cross in. Shot over the bar. Offside anyway. Goal kick for Chelsea. Third minute. Playing forward, Copenhagen has the ball. Definitely slow. Chelsea's definitely playing slow, but Copenhagen also has a low block. Chelsea hasn't broken it down yet, but that's because they aren't playing the ball forward very well. Playing forward. You think will win the Conference League if a CONCACAF player won one? How big would it be? Big, because, well, it's a win for CONCACAF. I mean, I think Chelsea will make the final. They'll probably lose to Betis. The way they're playing, we'll see what happens in May. But if You take January Chelsea into May, and they're in the final. Or, well, I should say March now. It's not even January anymore. It's March. Holy shit. Probably not an aberration then. I think it is their first match. No, they didn't play last week because they weren't in the FA Cup. So no, this is their first match in March. They had a horrible February, though. Late January, whole February. So, except for the Southampton game. But that's Southampton, so. Playing forward. I mean, West Ham won a damn title. Arsenal hasn't won a European trophy, so they can't talk. West Ham won the Conference League. You can't talk. You can't talk if you haven't won a European trophy. I don't care how low it is. Oh, but we have a gold trophy. I suck. Throw it up your ass. Stick it up your ass. Okay, so you have a gold trophy. Stick it up your ass. That's still a domestic trophy. Besides, draws aplenty. Yep. And they want him gone. Or Leeds fans want him gone. I've seen that for sure. Honestly, though, now you just go full Matty Longstaff. Probably would have a DP deal anyway, so. He has Dallas written all over him. Hey, maybe he goes back to NYCFC. Oh, hey, there's their Santi replacement. He goes back to NYCFC. I just realized. There you go. The return of Jack Harrison to NYCFC as their Santi replacement. Oh, I'd love to see the reaction. Oh. Like, yeah, there's a nostalgia there, but then there's like, is he? Should he be Santi's replacement? Playing forward and Dewsbury Hall doesn't get there. Yeah, I could totally see that happening, though. Yeah. NYCFC returns. Jack Harrison returns to NYCFC. I could see it. That's just my guess. I'm just guessing. If not that, then Dallas. He either goes back to NYCFC or he has Dallas written all over him. Third, 9th minute. Chelsea gives it away. Oh. Nah, this team needs Enzo Fernandez on the pitch. They do. 39th minute. Here's an idea. Take the footage and send it to Gitmo. This will be a great form of torture. Here's an idea. Take the footage of this Chelsea game and send it to Gitmo. It'll be a great form of torture. Yep, because he played for West Ham that year. Yep. Man, I hope he recovers from that leg break from his car crash. Bad giveaway. Reece James. Oh. Cucurella. Oh, no foul. Good. Okay, playing forward. Caicedo. James. Cucurella. I didn't even... Hot tubs and hockey. Honestly, though, no, I would not have a problem watching a hockey game in a hot tub. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I don't know if that's hilarious. I think that's genius. I think that's genius. Let's just make that clear. That's genius. And Richie Laryea is not playing this weekend. Son of a... Yep, Richie Laryea is not playing this weekend. He's still being assessed for his hamstring. Ay, ay, ay. Hopefully Chelsea does the same thing if they win this tournament, which I'm not so damn sure at this point. 42nd minute. Ay, ay, ay. Well, this weekend's going to be fun. No Laryea against Cincy. Ay, ay, ay. James White's a coach now. Good for him. Playing forward and horrible pass center down the box. Horrible pass. 43rd minute. .43 0-0 still. One shot on target from both teams in over 40 minutes. And the one was from Copenhagen! I know it's early, but it's probably better now. Go to the net! Oh, yeah, that's exactly what the theme of this review is going to be, isn't it? It is. It is. It is. It is. Foul, free kick for Chelsea. All right, 44th minute. If he's... I'm sure. Oh, weird. I'm sure. If he heard it. .44th minute. This is embarrassing. Started okay. Got worse. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Send him to Gitmo. Send Kieran Dewsbury to Hall to Gitmo with the tapes of this match. I don't ever want to see him wear a Chelsea shirt ever again. Gitmo! Pretty much. Also, Burke Risa needs to clear his lines better. That also as well. That was the LA game. That was the LA game. But either way, 45th minute. He did have a disaster class, though. Burke Risa did have a disaster class, though. Let's not forget. 45th minute. Let's not forget he did. He did. 2 minutes stoppage time. Against LAFC, he did. Huh. Well, that says something, doesn't it? That is true. 1 minute in of stoppage time. Reece James. Tosin. See, this is why Badiashile, 1 minute left before halftime. Yeah, losing Jackson was horrible. Let's see the scores at the half of the other games. Interesting. Playing forward. AZ Alkmaar 1-0 over Tottenham. Lol. Lyon over FCSB 1-0. Let me see if Thiago Almada scored. It was Tagliafico. Assisted by Mikutatsare. Oh, they didn't even start. Oh, they didn't even start Thiago Almada. Dumb. Oh, they started Tanner Tessman, though. So, Rangers 1-2 over Fenerbahce. Real Sociedad Man United 0-0. Conference League. 3-0 Molde over Legia Warsaw. Well, that's good for Chelsea if they can get through the tie. Header out past the post. Panathinaikos 2-2 versus Fiorentina. Betis 0-0 Vitória de Guimarães. And it's halftime 0-0 for Chelsea at the half. 0-0 at the half for Chelsea. Could be worse. Send the freaking tapes of this game to Gitmo. Could be worse. With that being said, I'm not surprised. How you losing to AZ Alkmaar? Own goal. Oh, yeah, that makes even more sense. But it is in the Netherlands. Yeah. Makes more sense. You tie the game up. I mean, that's a better team on paper than do that what you will. Fenerbahce losing to Rangers is honestly shocking. Oh, they tied it up, and then Rangers took the lead. Before halftime, stoppage time. Interesting. Yankee Stadium? With that being said, we will take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Chelsea, 0-0. 45 minutes have passed. 47 to be exact. Barca at Fenway Park, Arsenal at Yankee Stadium, Chelsea in St. Louis. Well, bad timing. With that being said, sit top, be back. We're back for the stats, the half. Yep, they're pretty good. Lons is a pretty good club, so good move. Stats of the half, 33% possession to 67% possession. 2 shots to 2. 1 shot on goal to 0. 187 accurate passes, 87% pass accuracy to 391, 93%. 4 fouls to 1. 0 corners to 0. 2 shots to 2. 1 shot on goal to 0. 205 passes, 420 passes. 87% pass accuracy to 93% pass accuracy. 6 throws to 5. 3 offside to 0. 0 yellow cards to 0. 0 red cards to 0. 0-0 at the half. 1 shot on goal, 4 shots all game. 2 shots per team and 1 shot on goal for Copenhagen. Chelsea, nothing. Slow game. Copenhagen parking the bus. Horrible midfield. Reece James not really being a defensive midfielder. And Kieran Dewsbury Hall being horrible again. Cole Palmer still in a rut. Partially the way Chelsea's playing so badly, forward-wise, because Copenhagen's parking the damn bus. Second part is the fact that Chelsea rotated for barely any reason. Enzo Maresca underplayed, underestimated Copenhagen. And luckily for Chelsea, they're not good enough to make them pay yet. But you try to get some separation. Good news is away goals don't matter anymore in UEFA competitions. That's the good news. The bad news is you'd still like to get one. I don't know if they will. They got to make some changes at the half. Take off Dewsbury Hall for Enzo, for one. Second of all, Nkunku, Neto, I think you emptied the clip. You should have emptied the clip and just played them anyway. You should have just emptied the clip and played them anyway to get this shit over with before you go back to Stamford Bridge. But, way I see it, you bring on Enzo for Dewsbury Hall. That's at the 45th minute no matter what. You do that no matter what. Then you have 2 windows left for 3 subs. Then if you want to bring on Nkunku and Sancho and Neto around the 65th, 70th minute, then you do that. But I guarantee you put in Enzo for 1. I think that makes things a little bit better. How so when Chelsea don't even have a shot on net? They have not gone to the net. Hard to do, hard to make that comment when they haven't even gone to the net. Maybe if they did go to the net, you'd be right. Chelsea has that much possession. They've done nothing with it. Reece James has thrown in a couple of good crosses, but Terry George's header was one of them. One of the 2 shots. Way wide, though. But how can you say they should be losing 2-0 when Chelsea hasn't even went to the net? Copenhagen at least has a shot on goal. At this point, I'd rather have Danny Drinkwater than Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Tariq George, Chelsea player, yes, out of the academy. Came up from the academy. He's pretty damn good, I'd say. Ooh. Oh. Leicester, Copenhagen, and Arsenal before the international break. Exactly. And then Tottenham, Brentford, Ipswich. Possible Conference League tie. Fulham, Everton, Liverpool, Newcastle, Man United, Forest. And then after the Premier League's over, about a month later, about 20 days later, they play Club Leon. 2 p.m. Actually, I won't even lie. That game, I probably will definitely do. Club Leon versus Chelsea. I'm sure I will, but let's look how that plays out. Subs warming up. Hopefully that means some of them are going to. The Chelsea subs are warming up at the half. Looks like they're putting some punch behind it as well. So it looks like we're probably going to get some subs at the half. I hope to God they do. I hope to God they do. Levi Colwell. He's got his shirt on, so. Raul Ruiz-Diaz has gained interest from Toronto FC. Real Salt Lake are in talks with Ruiz-Diaz as well. So Toronto might sign Ruiz-Diaz as a free agent. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Toronto FC are interested in Ruiz-Diaz. I'm not against it. Can't be horrible. Can't be bad. Huh. Oh. Drinkwater's totally retired, so no. Cool. Wendy's Junior Hamburger is reportedly the healthiest fast food burger in America. Yep. Saw that one coming. Here we go. Second half. Chelsea are going to make some subs. Enzo Fernandez on at the half and Levi Colwell. Yes. Levi Colwell for Benoit Badiashile. And please tell me it's Enzo for Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Please tell me it's Enzo for. Oh, and Nkunku's coming on as well. Mweka is off for Nkunku. All right. This is what I want to see. Okay. Good. Okay. Enzo Fernandez for Moises Caicedo. Maresca, are you out of your mind? I mean, at least Enzo Fernandez is on, but oof, not on. And forward play. Palmer gets the ball. It was going so well. It was going so well. I was even okay with Chalaba staying on. But putting on Enzo Fernandez for Moises Caicedo and keeping Dewsbury Hall on the pitch, yay. Maresca is a... No, you don't want that, Daniel. He's... If NYCFC signs Kieran Dewsbury Hall, no, he's not DP worthy. Trust me. That's the worst thing you could ever do. Like signing Jack Harrison returning to NYCFC is better. Goal! 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 Chelsea! Reece James! Golazo! Reece James with a laser to make it 1-0 for Chelsea. Reece James breaks the deadlock. What a shot. If he's healthy, man, he's on fire. He's just got to be healthy. But when he's playing, doesn't he make a statement? How we doing? Don't he make a statement? The captain. The keeper had no chance on that. Low and just rolls in. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there it is. They went to the net. He went to the net. Sort of, but he shot it at the net. He didn't really. It works, okay? 47th minute. 0-1. He dropped a little bit too late. But I won't complain. They don't ask how. They ask how many. And how many is 1. How many is 1. Away goals don't matter, though. Because Chelsea's my Prem team. Eden Hazard, Jose Mourinho, and Diego Costa. That's why. I'm a Jose Mourinho stan, Eden Hazard stan, and a Diego Costa stan. That's why. And it just stuck. And it stuck. For better or for worse. Recently, for worse. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let Steve Dangle do it. I think I've screamed enough. I'm going to let Steve Dangle scream Brad Treliving's name. I've screamed enough. I'm not. And shot! And, is it off the post and out? Robert Sanchez, you lucky duck. Robert Sanchez almost, oh my God, it went off outside the inside of the post and out. Okay. Why are we playing this guy? Why are we playing this guy? Hey, at least Chelsea scored. First half, I was definitely saying that, though, in my own head. I didn't say it on paper, but I was saying it in my own head. I woke up early for this. At least they're winning. And then Robert Sanchez almost threw the game back to a draw. Can somebody get rid of him? Like, Jordi Petrovic is the best goalkeeper in the French league for Strasbourg. At least he's on loan. You know what? You know what I think they should do next year? Loan Robert Sanchez to Strasbourg. Send his ass. No. Send his ass to the island they sent Napoleon to. If you want to send him to France or has any ideas of France, no, France equals send him to the island they sent Napoleon to with just a volleyball. And he'd still drop the volleyball. Give me back Jordy Petrovic. He got done wrong. I may be an MLS. Oh, I am an MLS stan as well. Maybe that's why. I mean, he is, though. Legit. Jordy Petrovic is the best goalie in France, though. Which I'm not surprised. Honestly, Jordy Petrovic is better than Matt Turner ever will be. The Matt Turner replacement legitimately is better than Matt Turner. Just so you know. I'm going to go there. I'm going there. Not that it matters. They both left the Revs. But you know what? Jordy Petrovic is the better goalkeeper than Matt Turner. Matt Turner is overrated. He's lucky the U.S. still starts him. Barely gets any minutes for Crystal Palace. Fraud. Why don't you just come back to MLS? I wouldn't be surprised if sooner rather than later Matt Turner just goes back to the Revs. Wouldn't surprise me if, like, in the next 2 years, he just goes back to the Revs and plays there. I mean, the USMNT won't drop him. If he has barely any minutes for Crystal Palace for, like, the past 2 years in the Prem, or just in the Prem in general, barely any minutes, and they still start him, I'm sure if he went back to MLS, they'd still start him. So you shouldn't be afraid anymore to go back to the Revs. Let's just admit it. You failed. Whether it's your fault or not, you failed. In Europe, Matt Turner, you failed. Go back to the Revs. I mean, Alija Ivacic is a really good goalie. I still believe that. Even though he left Portland very acrimoniously. Ivacic is still a very good goalie, in my opinion. Matt Turner's still better, though. Now, if Toronto could steal Alija Ivacic, if that was to happen, and put Alija Ivacic over Sean Johnson, you know, wouldn't complain. Least of our worries, but still. Least of our worries, but still. I mean, Sean Johnson is the least of Toronto's worries, but still. Ivacic is probably better right now than Sean Johnson is. Tottenham parking the bus. Yeah, I'm not surprised. 1-0 and you're parking the bus. I know away goals don't count anymore, but you still like to get one. Shot wide. You'd still like to get one. Especially when you're down one already. Playing forward. It looks like when you change your formation on FIFA and all the players are in the wrong place. It kind of does. Playing forward. Ooh. That's out. Goal kick. Should be. 55th minute. Ha. Who's winning? Chelsea 1-0. Reece James with a banger of a goal. Or at least a long range. goal. He went to the net. I can't wait for Gold Cup this summer. That and the Club World Cup. Playing forward, Chelsea, nice goal from Reece James. It was amazing. It was amazing. Yep. Gold Cup gets no love. Well, no, CBS referenced the Gold Cup back on Tuesday, I think, when they were taking a shot at Jamie Carragher talking shit about AFCON. They made it into a joke, but the AFCON shit show from Jamie Carragher, they made it into a joke because, of course, they did. That's how you save his PR, I guess. But they did reference the Gold Cup. Kate Scott, she did reference the Gold Cup, which is fitting because I think she did a couple of Gold Cup panel shows back when she was on Fox. So she knows what it is. She knows. She knows. At least it got mentioned in passing. Saved by... Oh, Sanchez actually made a save. Good job for him. But no, Jamie Carragher... I like Jamie Carragher, but he was wrong about the AFCON. The AFCON is a wonderful tournament. AFCON is a wonderful tournament. I love watching the AFCON. And now that I have YouTube TV, I can watch even more. Perfectly on time whenever it happens next year. I think January again, right? It would have to be, right? Because, wait. Is there an AFCON and World Cup in the same year? Header! Cucurella! Wide. Just barely wide. So, yeah, January AFCON, mid-season World Cup, or mid-year World Cup, I should say. Mid-season for MLS. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we know what January's going to look like. AFCON. We're going to definitely pull some AFCON games out of the list for January for sure. I don't think that's a problem. I think Asian Cup. Yep, December 21st, 2025 to January 18, 2026. Well, maybe the knockout stage. Yeah, I think we'll save the knockout stage for... Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we could do the knockout stage. Morocco knockout stage games. Yeah, I just saw that. Good for him. 59th minute. Still got to take a little bit of a break on this channel during the off season. So, unless, well, unless MLS is going to take off next spring and then do a fall spring schedule, I'll start at RSR 8 with a World Cup, and I'll technically push 7 until like halfway through next year. Which in that case, I could do the whole AFCON, but I have to hear what the hell's going on before that happens. I'm not going to do a January-December season schedule. I'm not going to do a January-December season schedule when MLS plays fall to spring, like August to May. I'm going to go by the MLS season. So if I have to reset it, I will, is what I'm saying. 2 subs, Mattson and Robert for Copenhagen, 61st minute. So if I got to flip things over, I will. Can't wait for Challenger Cup 2 as well, yes. Playing forward, Sanchez plays it to Tosin. Oh. Clears it forward. Good. 62nd minute, 1-0 Chelsea, 0-1. They have the lead. Let's see who we got. Morocco. Morocco in Group A because they host. Comoros, Mali, and Zambia. Didn't they already play Zambia last time? I don't know. You have to ask Gianni Infantino about that. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they change it this year. We'll see. Let's see about the AFC Asian Cup. When is that? Playing forward. There it is. Yeah. Playing forward is Chelsea. The next AFC Asian Cup is 2027. So January 2027 to February 27. So we also have January 27 booked as well. Japan 2020, well, Saudi Arabia. Japan's playing in Saudi Arabia in 2027, but we're going to keep an eye on that one as well. Japan, they have not made the draw yet, but Japan's in the tournament. Good. So, January of 2026, we know some of the stuff we're going to do in January 2026 besides the NFL playoffs. Also, January 27. Also, 64th minute, 2 subs for Copenhagen. Also, find a way to do the Olympic hockey final probably next year. I'll probably find a way to do that. It is in Italy, so it would be more of a morning stream. So even if there's some that day, I'm sure if Canada, yeah, if they're bringing NHLers, yeah, Canada's going to make the final. Duh. Canada, USA again? No fighting this time because it's IHF rules. It's double IHF rules. Of course, there's no fighting. Shot! Goal! 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 Enzo Fernandez makes it 2. What a banger! Coming in from an angle and bangs it in. 0-2. And Chelsea are comfortable. 65th minute. There you go. That should be good enough. As long as they get one at home or get another one tonight, it really doesn't matter at this point because there's no away goals. They get one more, I think that should be enough. They have a 3-0 lead on aggregate, or they lead by 3 on aggregate. That should be enough. Right now, it's a 2-0 lead, both on the night and on aggregate. But we're getting closer to the point where it's enough. They're going to the net. What a banger from Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea, 7 wins out of 7 in the Conference League. It seems like. Worried a little bit. We were worried a little bit, but Tottenham is still losing 1-0. Lyon's still beating FCSB 1-0. Rangers are still beating Fenerbahce 1-0. Man United are beating Real Sociedad 1-0. Legia Warsaw pulled one back 3-1. Panathinaikos are beating Fiorentina 3-2. Betis 1-1 Vitória de Guimarães. Chelsea are the ones that are actually winning out of the 3 favorites. Good. Good. He's trash. I'm glad. Get him out. Good guy, trash player at this point. Let's put it like that. He's a good guy, trash player at this point. Get him out. Or at least send him to the Marlies. Either way, Chelsea have scored on both their shots on goal. Good. So, the good news is Real Betis is drawing Vitória de Guimarães at home. And they're supposed to be the favorite because of Antony. The not Portland Antony. And Panathinaikos are beating Fiorentina at home. It's hard to play in Greece, but Chelsea at least won in Greece. So we'll see. Wait. Karol Swiderski plays for Panathinaikos now? Karol Swiderski, former... I forgot about that. I won't even lie. I forgot about that. I won't even lie. Karol Swiderski has a goal against Fiorentina. The man that I thought Patrick Agamang was better than ends up scoring against Fiorentina. 2-time Europa Conference League finalists. Plays forward, and that's out for a goal kick. Oh, Lord. Well then, okay. Yeah, Chelsea's actually the one. And Legia Warsaw, people said they're a freaking challenge. People said Legia Warsaw is a challenge. They said they were really good. They were right there with Chelsea. Let's not forget, a lot of the time during the league phase, they're losing 3-1 to Molde. Chelsea, the favorites, one of the 3 big favorites, Chelsea are actually winning. You know what? I'm not so worried anymore. They're winning this whole damn tournament. And no, Antony did not score against Vitória. Let's see. Is he playing? Yes, he is. He got an assist, though. Let's see, where was the goal? Ah, they scored first. Let's see what they do at home. As well, yeah. Let's see. Rodrigo Westcott is coming on for Copenhagen. Ya llegamos. Rodrigo Westcott is on for Copenhagen for the last 20 minutes. At least he got to play. 70th minute. Jadon Sancho's coming off for Chelsea. 2-0. They're about to bring on Jadon Sancho. Let's go. Boom. Smite thee. Still got to cover the second leg, but still. Smite thee! looks to me like it'll be Molde versus Chelsea. Who would have expected that? I mean, if Chivas beats America, they might just be the dark horse. I mean, if they beat America, who's to say that Herediano or Chivas can't beat Cruz Azul? Who's to say they can't beat Tigres or LA Galaxy or Herediano? Maybe this new manager, this interim manager, is what Chivas needed all along. If Chivas somehow makes it past America, they're the dark horse. They'll probably still get knocked out. But then again, the last time they won CONCACAF, they were absolutely pits in their own league. Cole Palmer coming off for Jadon Sancho. So let's just put it like this, all right? The last time Chivas won the CONCACAF Champions Cup, they were absolutely horrible in Liga MX. But they won the Champions Cup. So let's just remember it like that. Let's just think about that for 5 seconds. Cole Palmer is off. Jadon Sancho's on. United gave away a penalty. Lol. 1-1. Yep, they gave it up. Oyarzabal. Yep. Bruno's an idiot. Bruno Fernandes is an idiot. Hey, you know what? He's barely the problem. So he screwed up once. So be it. Let's look at the Conference League bracket. Well, I didn't have to do that, but still. Yep, Chelsea would play the winner of Molde, Legia Warsaw. And Legia Warsaw just pulled one back. Legia Warsaw made it 3-2. Luquinhas, he just scored. Luquinhas, the former Red Bull, just scored. Well, good for him. 73rd minute. Oh, he got loaned there. He left the Red Bulls and went to Fortaleza, and then he got loaned to Warsaw until June of this year. But Luquinhas just scored to make it 3-2 for Legia Warsaw. So, speaking of former Red Bulls. I mean, looking at the other results, you know what? I'm not even mad anymore. First half wasn't great for Chelsea, but you know what? Looking at the other results, you know what? Could be worse. Could be way worse. Could be way worse. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Could be way worse. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. 73rd minute. Playing forward, 75th minute. Two 0 Chelsea, 15 minutes to go. Playing forward, Copenhagen. Oh, good clearance or good pickup. Dewsbury Hall gets bodied, but Chelsea gets to pick it up still. '76th minute. Chalobah's down. Dykes gets a yellow card. 77th minute. Should be enough for Chelsea at this point. 2-0. Settle it all. 0-2. They should figure this out. Interesting. There's news that says the world's third largest highest active goal scorer, international goal scorer, is back. Sunil Chetri will represent India again the next international window. Guess he got tired of retirement. Hmm. 78th minute. Thought he tried to play in MLS. Yeah, he went to Kansas City back in 2009 when they were still the Wiz. Oh, he retired for the national team. Not completely. Okay, I see. Ooh. Free kick for Copenhagen, 79th minute. Still 2-0 for Chelsea. Shot, header, goal! A goal for Copenhagen. They score the header. It's 1-2. Gabriel Pereira scores the header off the free kick. 10 minutes to go. Header, Gabriel Pereira, cross in. Good cross, and he heads it in. And Robert Sanchez, of course, he can't even get a touch to it. Hands made of chocolate. He does actually get a touch to it, but it passes through his hand. 1 goal in 8 matches for Gabriel Pereira. That is 80th minute goal, 1-2. Worst comes to worst, Chelsea would still draw, but playing for Dewsbury Hall. So, '81st minute. 81st minute. One to two. Over the top. It's Gabriel Pereira from NYCFC. It could be, actually. No, it's not. No. Totally different Gabriel Pereira. Totally different. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was? 82nd minute. So 8 minutes plus stoppage time to go. What's Colwell doing? What is our defense doing? They got beat on a header. Simple. I blame that on Robert Sanchez. Completely missed the header. Well, okay, fair. Sanchez and Colwell. We'll blame them both. Fair enough. '83rd minute. Yep, he's from Brighton. Because Chelsea has some sort of fetish from signing players from Brighton since Bowley took over. And managers. Like, if you've been part of Brighton, they want you. Todd Bowley wearing an Uncle Sam hat and mask. I want you. Brighton players, I want you to join my team. I want you. 84th minute. Bruins still might trade Marchand. Call me crazy, but if the Leafs could get him, I would not complain. If the Leafs could somehow get Brad Marchand, I wouldn't complain. Do something is what I'm saying. '84th minute. Save. Oh, hey. Sanchez saved that. Good. 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go. '85th minute. Still 2-1 Chelsea. 1-2 Chelsea. 86th minute. Yellow card for Chiaka. Brian, Chelsea brought 50K to Lincoln Financial Field. Well, good for them. Yellow card for Fernandez. 87-minute free kick. Chiaka gets a yellow card. '87th minute. Brought down. Out for a throw. Playing forward, 88th minute. Copenhagen trying to find an equalizing goal. '89th minute. 1 minute plus stoppage time to go. Could Chelsea hold the win? You hope to God they can. They'll do something not to, though. But hey, at least they still haven't lost yet in this tournament. Whether they draw or win. Past the post. 1 minute to go. Westgas earns a corner. Sounds familiar to me. Or sounds like something to me. Corner again for Copenhagen. They scored their first goal on one. Let's see if they score another on this one from the opposite corner. 30 seconds for stoppage time. Yellow card. Yellow card. Refs starting to just throw yellow cards like candy. Cross in. Headed away. How much stoppage time? We're into stoppage time. 1-2. Good block. Reece James picks it up. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I mean, if the Patriots played, like if I was in Philly and the Patriots played there, I mean, yeah, but see a World Cup game. Yeah, very likely that ain't happening. I'm going to say very damn likely that doesn't happen. Unless some crazy shit happens over the next year that I don't expect. I'm probably watching the whole damn World Cup on TV. I know I'm watching the whole damn Club World Cup on TV. Playing forward. Three minutes to go. Two minutes to go. Chelsea playing forward. They have the lead. They still have the lead with 2 minutes to go. .230, 1:30 to go. .1 minute to go. 3 minutes down of stoppage time. 1 minute to go. Good pickup. Can Chelsea find a third goal here? Or will they hold on to the 2-1 win? .40 seconds. .30 seconds. Go to Ballpark Village to see the World Cup. Very likely. Well, I'd rather cover it anyway, but very likely that's not going to be an option either. Very likely that won't be an option either. Saved. 4 minutes. Should be one more kick of the game, and Chelsea gets the win. Should be a goal kick, and that should be it. Full time. Full time. It is 1-2. Chelsea gets the win in the first leg, takes a 2-1 lead to Stamford Bridge next week. We'll be live for that one as well. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist, share, friends and family, all that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. We'll talk about it. And then we got Miami Cavalier later tonight. Live and review, 7 o'clock, 6:55. I'll see you then as well. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.